morning, friends. Actually, that's a lie. It's 12:57. It's not morning. I am here with another video for you. I'm not exactly sure what I'm doing with this video. It's supposed to be a Preptober vlog, but I have been home all week with sick kids. Actually, that's not true. One sick kid. But when you keep one home from school, especially when it's the youngest, you might as well keep them all home from school because they're either gonna get sick or they will at least be able to help entertain the younger child while you can get some work done. So that's what I did. All three kids have been home all week since, well, Tuesday. Monday was a holiday, which is why there was no Tuesday video, because not only were they all home, but it was a holiday and we were doing things. So yeah, my whole week has been not what it was supposed to be. And excuse my, I didn't realize how ratty it looked until I was on camera. I stopped using medication that I was on, and now my hair has been falling out in clumps, which is so gross and not cool. My hair is like the longest it's probably ever been, I think. And it was looking so good, and now it's falling out in clumps. So I'm trying not to use heat on it. So if I don't put it up when I get out of the shower, it just, this is what it looks like. So I apologize for that. So this vlog was supposed to be a Preptober vlog of me working and outlining scenes and doing all the things. But yesterday, you may notice that something is missing. I sold our Peloton. No one was using it. And we kept like turning the membership on and paying the monthly fee for like a month or two, but then no one would use it. So then I would cancel it, and then we'd be like, okay, we're gonna use it. And then I'd reinstate the membership and pay it, and then no one would use it. I was just sick of it. It was such an expensive piece of equipment. And if I was not chronically ill, I would 100% use it. It is so much fun. I loved the Peloton bike. Cody Rigsby was the best instructor. Love him so much. But it wasn't getting used, and it was so expensive, and it was taking up like a third. Oh, it was taking up like a third of my office, this entire floor space, which you probably can't really tell from this angle. But if you've seen my Goffym makeover video, you will know how much, like, it was a good chunk of space over there it was taking up. So instead, tomorrow, we're picking up a little black IKEA futon, not like one of those super, super cheap ones. It's called the like IKEA sofa sleeper or something. So like, it's decent, to go there so that I'll have somewhere comfy to sit. Because I've gotten so used to sitting on my little couch on my patio outside, but now that it's getting cold and all of that, I'll need somewhere to sit. Because I've been sitting, since the weather started turning, I've been sitting in my bed a lot, and that totally mangles my neck and gives me really bad headaches. So I'm gonna have a little couch to sit on in here. And I'd placed a IKEA pickup order for some like decorative stuff just to fill out the space. Like that shelf up there used to be full of all the Peloton stuff. So I don't know what I'm gonna do with the shelf, if I'm gonna leave it or move it or what I'm gonna do, but I needed like some throw pillows and stuff like that. And I do have this little chair and footstool in here, but the chair is only comfortable for like, I don't know, maybe 15 minutes. And then I'm done sitting there. So I don't know if I'm gonna leave the chair here or not, but I'm gonna have my little futon sofa thing. And then that also gives us another place for people to sleep if they wanna come visit. So we don't have a guest room because we have 3 kids in their own rooms. And then I have the office, which I'm still getting used to calling the office because we've been calling it the Goffym since we made the room. because it was a gym office, and now it's no longer that. It's just an office. So I feel like I need like a cooler name for it, like the writer's nook or something like that, you know, and I can like put a sign outside above the door and stuff. Anyways, I'm rambling. I've been talking for almost 7 minutes about things that are not related to writing. So, I'm gonna be honest, I don't feel like Preptobering right now, which is what I'm supposed to be doing to film this video. And I just don't feel like it. It's been gray and gross all week. I think we had one day that we had a couple hours of sun in the afternoon. And with the kids being here, it's not ideal working conditions anyway. And the weather is just so gloomy and making me just like tired and lazy. I know that happens to most people, but when you have seasonal depression, it's like times 10. So for normal people who can just be like feeling kind of slow and sluggish and then get out of bed and go to work, for me, it's more like I'm feeling slow and sluggish and maybe I'll be able to get out of bed to get some breakfast and then I'm going right back to bed. So even the fact that I have makeup on, which I only did because I was hoping we were gonna go to pick up IKEA stuff, is impressive. So yeah, I don't feel like doing anything. I can tell you though, I have outlined a couple of, let me pull up my sheet here. Can I put you right here? Will you fit? Oh, this would be great. Just stand up right there. Yes. Not the most flattering angle. And now I can't see my computer screen all the way. I got it. It's good. It's good. So far, I set up my project on the Nano website, which you guys saw in my last vlog. I set up my Scrivener document. I set up my WordKeeper app, which is the app I use on my phone that tracks all my writing sessions. So I know exactly what time to what time I wrote and how many words I wrote and all of that. It tracks all of that for me, which I love. I started working on character sheets and setting sheets. So I kind of have an idea of what's going on there. All my characters have first names. They don't have last names yet. So that's maybe something easy that I could do when I likely crawl back into bed after filming this clip. I could just brainstorm some last names and stuff like that. I've decided on the point of view. I am writing in first person present, which I have never written in before, I don't think. So that's gonna be a challenge in and of itself. I did some brainstorming and I have outlined 15 scenes. I explained this in another video, but I will recap it here quickly. I like to do for Nano, I like to set up 50 scenes, which works out to 1 for every 1,000 words. I like to write in the notes what beat they're for. I like the Abby Emmons 3-act structure. But yesterday I looked up for the first time the 3-act, 9-block, 27-chapter structure, and that maybe seems helpful too. So I think I'm gonna add both to each of my scene cards in the notes section. And then I just like to jot down a couple point form notes about what that scene is about. And obviously some scenes end up being less than 1,000 words, some end up being more than 1,000 words. And then I just sort of, you know, pluck them all into the chapters where they need to go. So that's what I did last year for NaNoWriMo, and it worked really, really well. To be able to have a couple of lines just to like trigger my brain for every 1,000 words worked really well, and it kept me moving really easily. I got my 50,000 in 24 days. I finished my novel in the 30 days, which was 62,000 and something words. So this method worked really well for me last year, and I'm hoping it will work well for me again this year. I would love to know how you formulate your Preptober. If you want to comment down below and give some ideas to people who are maybe still struggling. So I am supposed to be outlining another 5 scenes today and every day until the 25th. I don't work on the weekends for Preptober because I know for Nano I'm gonna be working every single day. So I wanted to make sure I still had my weekends off. So up to the 25th, I should be outlining 5 scenes a day on the weekdays. And then I have planned to plot my timeline. Do I want to tell everything linearly, which is what I did last year? Or do I want to maybe mix it up and do some flashbacks or some, you know, just like plunking things around in the timeline in different spots, jumping back and forth. My timeline on last year's novel was really super complicated, even though it was linear. There were some chapters that were, you know, happening all at once, and then sometimes you jump like 2 years in the future. So even though it was linear, there was a lot of gaps and jumping and trying to figure out the timeline, which was actually really tricky, and I kind of hated it a little bit. So I think I might try and keep it more simple this time. We'll see. Then I want to plot my character arcs. Once all my scenes are outlined, I want to plot my character arcs and make sure that I've got growth for all my characters. And then the 28th, I plan to make a playlist for my project, which will be fun, and clean the Goffym, which I'm now, what am I going to call this room? Writer's Nook is kind of cute, but I also plan to do reading in here because I have like all my hardcover books are in here. All my paperbacks and all my reference books are in my master bedroom, but all my hardcovers are in here. And I'm hoping to do a lot of reading on the new futon-y thing. So I don't know if I want to call it the Writer's Nook because I'm also going to be reading. Maybe like, I guess I could just call it the Book Nook. That kind of encompasses both things. Maybe. Is it a nook though when it's like an entire room? Reading room, writing room. I don't know. Leave me some ideas down below. I'd like something creative that's not like super weird, if that makes sense. So cleaning this room. I'm gonna make sure it's in tip-top shape and get the room all nice and clean and ready for being in here every day for an entire month. And then on the 29th, I will print out the NaNoWriMo calendar and plan my posts for the month, try and figure out, you know, what Instagram posts I'm gonna make and stuff like that. I already know which videos I'm gonna be putting up and when, because it's pretty much the same as what I did last year. So I will be doing weekly vlogs, which was tough, but at the same time super helpful because it made me get up and get my makeup on every day, almost every day. I think there was a couple days I had a chronic illness flare and I just stayed in my pajamas in bed, but still got my writing done. But yeah, knowing that I had to film every day was motivating for me to get up, get myself together, and get on with what I needed to do. So yeah, just sort of planning out my social content and that sort of thing and getting ready. And then the 30th is Saturday, I think. Yeah, the 30th is the Saturday, and then the Sunday is Samhain or Halloween. So we'll be doing tons of celebrating and stuff. So I want to make sure I'm fully ready for Nano by the Friday, the 29th. And then on Monday we start, and I love that for me. I love that it starts on a Monday. That feels really good. So I will be posting weekly vlogs on the Tuesdays. And then I'm hoping to do a weekly live stream on the Thursdays. We'll see how that goes. My October so far has been not good. I've missed 2 videos now and a live stream, so I need to get on my game for November. Anyways, I think this is gonna be my video for today. Wasn't exactly what I was planning on it being, but at this point, with the week that I've been dealing with, I am just happy to be able to get something out and sort of talk about Nano, talk about Preptober, and talk about my plans. Maybe what I'll do is add in a clip at the end here when everything is all done in this room. I think that's the plan. We'll see how it goes. I don't know, guys. I'm struggling this month. I'm sorry. Are you guys struggling? I hope not. I hope you're doing well. Let me know how your Preptober is going below, and I will see you soon. Bye, friends. Good morning, friends. I am back. I wanted to give you a little update on... Okay, I thought my hair was like doing fine in a like messy bun this morning, and it's not. I apologize. I wanted to give you an update on the Goffym turned book nook. I actually filmed this yesterday and feel like because I was in the middle of a flare and it was like the end of the day and whatever, I was tired and probably wasn't as upbeat as I could have been filming this little update. So thought I would try again this morning. I'm finally ready for the day. It's like, it's 11:11, so I mean, it's not very early, but I definitely had no bones this morning. Comment down below if you know what I mean by that. Absolutely love that TikTok. No bones this morning for me. So I'm just gonna give a quick pan and tell you what's new, and then I need to get into some Preptober work. So let's get started. A lot of this, if you saw my Goffym makeover video, you will have seen. Most of it's not new. So we still have the mirror here from when we were working out. We don't really want to move it. It's really heavy and it was really hard to get hung. Have my desk here, which doesn't it look so great with my ring light up there? I don't have anywhere else to put it. And Jesse keeps offering to put like a hook on the wall right here so I could hang it, but like I don't want to look at it there either. So I'm just leaving it up here until I figure out what to do with it so that I don't have to dismantle it every time I'm done using it because it's a pain. Anyways, my printers, my typewriter, all my stuff, my desk, my green iMac that I love so much that you can't ever tell is green in my videos because of the window light coming in behind it, but it is, it's green. Then I just have some little Halloween decor. Sawyer made me this little candle holder in kindergarten, so cute. Look at my tiny little pumpkin. It's like literally the size of a tea light. This is the cutest thing I've ever seen. Anyway, my desk hasn't changed. This also hasn't changed. I just added a plant on top because I can. Just my record player, my craft books, some records, some stuff, right? This is more what changed. So we added the rug and the little sleeper sofa that folds flat into a twin bed, which is awesome for guests. This chair was here, the footstool was already here, fireplace is already here. My bookshelves, I didn't really change much there. I've also got a little purple skeleton candle up there for Halloween. And then this shelf I want to move because it was shoved all the way over to this wall because it was centered on the Peloton bike. So I want to move it over a little bit and down a little bit so it's sort of more centered in that gap of space so it looks better. But then I've got I've got a reading light now and just a little side table with a little lantern and a plant, little crystals. This Afghan my Nana made, so that was really special. I'm glad it matches, like it almost perfectly matches my computer. So that gets to live on my sleeper sofa now. I don't know why it actually looks like white for some reason in this light, but it's like a minty sage green. Yeah, and then just some throw pillows. So now I have a whole other spot in my office that I can film in, which is lovely. This is where I'll be doing my reading. I currently do most of my reading when I can't be outside. Obviously in the summer I'm outside as often as possible, but most of my reading I currently do in bed, which is not good for my body for starters, and not super great for your mental health to just be in bed all the time. So I'm really excited to have this comfy seating spot where I can do reading in here instead of in my bed. And I think that's gonna get me out of my room a lot more, into my office a lot more. And this room is just so cozy now. Like, this fireplace is everything throughout the fall and winter. I just love it. And it does heat too, which is great because this room, for whatever reason, this room, the heat just doesn't pump to it all that well. So this room is always cold. So in the morning, my little Google Home friend over there turns on my lamps and my fireplace and gets the room warmed up, and it's lovely to come in here in the morning and already be coming into a nice, bright, warm room. So I am loving my room now. Now I just need to actually get some work done because I am behind on Preptober still. And last week was just, it was a mess with the kids home again, and we had, my husband's car broke down twice for 2 different reasons. And I don't know if you can hear that. There's a cat in the hall playing with a piece of Lego that he found upstairs, or she found upstairs. So I need to go get that before she tries to eat it, and I need to get to work. So I think that's the video. I don't even know what I have at the beginning half of this video. I have no idea. So I hope it was enjoyable. Did I introduce myself? Probably not. Hi, I'm Laurel. I am a wife, mama, spoonie, and writer. I put up videos here on Tuesdays with live streams and bonus content on Thursdays, and I am behind on Preptober. So here we go. Give this video a like if you enjoyed it, and I hope that you'll hit that subscribe button. See you next time, friends.